getting into it, really what helped me the most was speaking to Amanda. She was a huge part of my process getting into this story, and she was so vulnerable with me, and it really helped me understand her and gain empathy for her. And my goal was to understand her as best as possible so that hopefully that comes across and the audience understands her a little bit more too.
Did you learn Italian while shooting in Perugia?
I did. I mean, I tried to learn as much as I could given the time, but I had a dialect coach and I was, learning my lines every day and trying to really understand what I was saying as opposed to just learning the lines and the words, but really understanding what I was saying so I could feel it as if I was speaking my own language. And along the way, tried to learn the language as much as possible. I was able to speak to Amanda and understand and hear how she was feeling in these specific moments that were so intense and so emotional. And I really valued that and valued her emotions. And also, of course, had to portray them in my own interpretation. And it's a lot of, specifically with like the huge interrogation scene, how intense that was and how important it was that we get that right and show how in distress Amanda was and confused and, um, you know, taking Amanda's words and hearing her and also showing confusion in the way that I might show confusion and it's a meld of the two. And I'm so grateful that Amanda allowed me to portray her emotions maybe through my truth. And so hopefully it's just shown as truthful as possible.
I think it was tough for you.
Well, I think this is a human story. Like, yes, it's a very global case that people feel very strongly about, but like you said, her emotions were not publicized. It's the only thing people don't know how Amanda felt during this time. And that was my job to show how she felt during these moments. And it wasn't to try and make people feel a certain way. Hopefully, with the facts given, people are able to form an opinion based on the facts and what they're seeing and not base it off of the bias and the headlines at the time, but playing it like a human so that it humanizes her and people are watching it like a young girl going through something. And something so beautiful about Amanda is still today, she has so much forgiveness and does not live a life filled with anger and resentment. She's so beautiful and empathetic that way. And I definitely wanted that to come across.